Girls, welcome back to story time. So, we only have 2 more days with Poetry Month. I am going to read another Shel Silverstein poem, and this one is from Where the Sidewalk Ends. I've always really loved the cover of this book. Check it out. It's just kind of crazy. So there are these kids, they're on the sidewalk, they're walking. And then look, that's where the sidewalk ends. He's even looking underneath it, and the dog fell through the sidewalk. I've always loved this cover. I think it's really cool. Cool. And so I chose to read a poem in this one called Captain Hook. And there's Captain Hook. Yeah, you might remember him from Peter Pan. Cool. Captain Hook must remember not to scratch his toes. Captain Hook must watch out never to pick his nose. Captain Hook must be gentle when he shakes a hand. Captain Hook must be careful opening sardine cans. And playing tag and pouring tea and turning the pages of his book. When you have a hook, it's hard to do stuff. Lots of folks, I'm glad I ain't, but mostly Captain Hook. That's a really cool sort of idea. Did you ever think about what it would be like to be Captain Hook, to have to go around with that hook and try to do things with the hook? Yeah, I think it would be really hard. Yeah. It's a really sort of funny, inventive poem that shows that you can make a poem out of anything. I'm sure Shel Silverstein was probably reading Peter Pan one day and he thought, oh, what would it be like to be Captain Hook? Cool. And so we're going to read 2 Dr. Seuss books today. We're going to read Dr. Seuss's Book of Animals, and we're also going to read The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. This one's a little bit long, so I'm going to save this one for second. So this one is called Dr. Seuss's Book of Animals. And here's what the cover looks like. Here's what the front page looks like. We see animals all around, in the sky and on the ground. We see a dog, we see a cat, we see a fish, thin and fat. There's a big old fish. A horse, cow, pig, goat, even a crow in a hat and a coat. I like this dude. He's just going along with his cool looking hat on. We see birds, we see bees, we see turtles up in trees. That would be really hard to get up in a tree if you were a turtle. An animal with 2 feet, an animal with 4, an animal with 8 feet, and an animal with more. Look, that dude's got 1,000,000,000 feet. Yeah, I like this. This is the Dr. Seuss way. He starts off with animals that we know about, dogs and cats. Then he just goes wild with it. Some have big teeth. Yeah. Some have small teeth. Some do not have teeth at all. Look at that dude. This one has feathers. This one has fuzz. This one is a Yazamataz. I like him. I think he looks cool. Some animals are shaggy. Some animals are waggy. Some are even zigzaggy. Look at that neck. This one has stripes. This one has spots. This one has horns. And this one has knots. Some live inside. I like these. These almost look like little kids. They're sitting there going, "Hi." Some live out. Some like to smile, and some like to pout. He doesn't look very happy. This one works hard. This one is lazy. This one's mother is called Maisie. What is that? It kind of looks like an elephant, kind of, with like some wings. Yeah. Some sleep in beds. Some sleep in nests. Some are pets, and some are pests. Bear and donkey, lion and snail, mouse and monkey, rabbit and whale. Have you seen your favorite animal in here yet? I just saw mine. I really like monkeys. And I really like this snail too. I'm not normally a big snail guy, but I like this snail because like it looks like this snail has eyelashes. I've never seen a snail with eyelashes. I kind of like that. Check them out. Every day, from here to there, animals are everywhere. Look at these dudes. They're doing some crazy acrobatics. And look, there's a snake. And that snake even has hair. Check it out. Cool, and that's the end. Cool. So next time, I'm going to be reading some more books. I'm going to be reading another Dr. Seuss book. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. And I'm also going to be reading this crazy funny book by Sandra Boynton. It's called Moo Ba La La La. It's a really funny book. I think you're going to like it. And since we did Cat in the Hat today, we're going to be reading this Cat in the Hat Comes Back. Miss Peggy did a really cool craft. Here we go. Check it out. She made a cat in the hat. She did a really good job. What she did is she took a piece of poster board and she made the hat. So she just cut out a piece of poster board in the shape of Dr. Seuss's cat's really big hat, and then she glued on some pieces of construction paper. So this is white and these are little red pieces of construction paper. And then she took a big piece of construction paper that was black and made a circle. And then she took another piece of the same poster board. She made a circle. So there's this and there's a circle inside that. And she glued the top on right here. She just added two big old googly eyes. And she used some pipe cleaner for the whiskers. And she just drew a little triangle for the nose. And a little happy face. I really like it. I think it's very joyful. Look, it's Cat in the Hat upside down. Cool. Speaking of Cat in the Hat, let's read some Cat in the Hat. So this one is The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. This is my favorite Cat in the Hat book. You know, I like part one. Part one is cool, don't get me wrong. But part two's even funnier. I really like part two even more. So here's what the inside cover looks like. There he is, just like, what's going on in there? What are you guys doing? The Cat in the Hat Comes Back by Dr. Seuss. It's like he has his hat like he's... How do you do? This was no time for play. This was no time for fun. This was no time for games. There's work to be done. Yep, kids out there doing some work. Doing some snow shoveling. Here in Texas, we don't get enough snow to shovel. But if you live somewhere like my little friend Mikey in Colorado, you get lots of snow. He might have done some snow shoveling before. All that deep, deep snow, all that snow had to go. When my mother went out down to the town for the day, she said, somebody has to clean this all away. Somebody has to, you see. Then she picked two somebodies. Sally and me. Yep, there's me, there's Sally. Well, there we were. We were working like that. And then, who should come along but the Cat in the Hat? Yep. Oh, said Sally. Don't talk to that cat. That cat is a bad one, that Cat in the Hat. He plays lots of bad tricks. Don't you let him come near. You know what he did the last time he was here. We look at their faces, they're like... Play tricks? Laughed the cat. Oh, my, no. I just want to go in to get out of the snow. Keep your mind on your work. You just stay there, you two. I'll go in the house and find something to do. There he is, heading off into the house. Do you think he's going to cause trouble in the house? Yeah, he's going to cause some trouble. Then that cat went right in. He was up to no good. So I ran in as fast as I could. Do you know where I found him? Do you know where he was? He was eating a cake in the tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on, and the cold water too. And I said to the cat, what a bad thing to do! But I like to eat cake in a tub. Laughed the cat. Yeah, he's having a good time. You should try it sometime, laughed the cat as he sat. Do you think you should eat cake in the tub? Have you ever eaten cake in a tub? Have you ever even tried to eat cake in a tub? No, you shouldn't eat cake in a tub. And look, he has all the water on, but at least he has an umbrella so that his cake doesn't get soggy. Or does it? And then I got mad. This was no time for fun. I said, Cat, you get out. There's work to be done. I have no time for tricks. I must go back and dig. I can't have you here eating cake like a pig. No, 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 no. You get out of this house. We don't want you about. Then I shut off the water and I let it run out. Yep, holding up the thing that way you don't get wet. There's the cake. Look, the cat's like, what's happening? I'm just trying to have some cake. The water ran out. And then I saw the ring. A ring in the tub. Oh boy, what a thing. A big, long, pink cat ring. It looked like pink ink. Yes, it did. And I said, will this ever come off? I don't think. The cat looks a little bit sad. A little bit sad. Not real sad, just a little bit. Have no fear about that ring, laughed the Cat in the Hat. Why, I can take off cat rings off tubs just like that. Do you did? You know how he did it? With my mother's white dress. Now the tub is all clean, but her dress is a mess. Just got the dress. And look, he's so proud of himself too. He's like, ha ha ha. Then Sally looked in. Yeah, she's like, what are y'all guys doing in there? Sally saw the dress too. Sally and I did not know what to do. We should work in the snow, but that dress, what a spot! It may never come off, Sally said. It may not. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think the cat's going to be able to get that spot off the dress? Look at it. It's all a mess. That dress is a mess. Do you think the cat's going to be able to get it off? Let's see. But the cat laughed. Ho, ho, ho! I can make that spot go. The way I take spots off a dress is just so. There he goes. See here. It's not hard at all. The thing that takes spots off a dress is a wall. Then we saw the cat wipe the spots off the dress. Now the dress was all clean, but the wall, what a mess! And look at Sally, she can't believe it. Oh, wall spots, he laughed. Let me tell you some news. To take spots off walls, all I need is 2 shoes. Whose shoes did he use? I looked and I saw whose. I said to the cat, this is very bad news. Now the spot is all over Dad's $10 shoes. Yep, off the wall onto the shoes. But your dad will not know all about that, said the cat. He will never find out, laughed the Cat in the Hat. His $10 shoes will have no spots at all. I will rub them right off on the rug in the hall. There it is, all over the rug. But now the rug spots! I yelled. What a day! Rug spots! What's next? Can you take them away? And look, Sally hadn't even come in yet. She's still looking through the window. Don't ask me, he laughed. Why, you know I can. Then he picked up the rug, and away the cat ran. I can clean up those rug spots before you can count to 3. No spots are too hard. for a cat like me. He ran into Dad's bedroom, and then the cat said, "It's a good thing your dad has the right kind of bed." Yeah. Then he shook the rug, crack, and now the bed had a spot. And all I could say was, "Now what, cat? Now what?" But the cat just stood still. He just looked at the bed. This is not the right kind of bed," the cat said. "To take spots off this bed will be hard," said the cat. "I can't do it alone," said the cat and the hat. And look, finally Sally came in. I wonder if she's been out there working. I don't think so. I think she's just been spying through the window, seeing what's happening. "It's good to have someone to help me," he said, "right here in my hat on the top of my head. It's good that I have him here with me today. He helps a lot. This is little cat A." There we go. And he's like, "Ta-da!" Then little cat A took off the hat on his head. Yeah, you saw that coming, didn't you? There he is. So he took off the hat, and there we go. There's a little cat B. This is little cat B. I keep him about. When I need help, I let him come out. And then B said, "I think we need little cat C. That spot is too much for cat A and me. But now have no fear, we will clean it away, the three of us, little cats B, C, and A." A, B, C. "Come on, take it away," yelled little cat A. "I will hit this old spot with a broom, do you see? It comes off the old bed and it goes on the TV." So they just keep on moving it around. And then little cat B cleaned up the TV. He cleaned it up with milk, put the spot in a pan, and then little C blew it out of the house with a fan. Yes. So you see, they took it off of the bed with the broom, put the broom on the TV, put the TV on the rag, put that on there, and then put that in the fan and blew it out of the house. Okay, let's see what happens to it. "But look where it blew," I said. "Look where it blew. You blew the mess out of the house. That is true. But now you made snow spots. You can't let them stay." "Let us think about it now," said little cat C, B, and A. "Look, it went all outside, all over the snow." And they are thinking about it. I like this picture. It's like he's like, Little cat A, Little cat B, Little cat C, With some help, we can do it, said little cat C. Then pop! On his head, we saw little cat D. Then pop, pop, pop! Little cats E, F, G. Pop, pop, pop! We will clean up that snow. If it takes us all day, if it takes us all night, we will clean it away, said little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. There's a ton of them now. And I like the eyes. The eyes just keep on getting bigger and bigger, like, what's happening? They ran out of the house then, and we ran out too, and the big cat laughed. Now you will see something new. My cats are all clever. My cats are good shots. My cats have good guns. They will kill all those spots. Yes. Look at them. They have these little bitty guns. They have these little bitty things that go out and go pop, pop, pop. But this did not look very clever to me. Kill snow spots with pop guns? That just could not be. Look, they're doing it. Okay. All this does is make more spots! You saw that coming, didn't you? We yelled at the cat. Your cats are no good. Put them back in your hat. Take your little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A and put them back in your hat to take them away. Oh no, said the cat. All they need is some more help. Help is all they need, so keep still and don't yelp. I like this. They're even standing on top of each other. You know, actually, it looks like fun. You know, that cat does know how to have fun. Then, little cat G took the hat off his head. I have little cat H here to help us, he said. Little cats H, I, J, K, L, M. But our work is so hard. We must have more than them. We need little cat N, we need O, we need P, we need little cats Q, R, S, T, U, and V. There they go. Pop, 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 pop. Come on, kill those spots, kill the mess, yelled the cats, and they jumped at the snow with long rakes and bats. They put it in pails. They made high pink hills, pink snowmen and pink balls and little pink pills. Yeah, went everywhere. Look at them. It's just crazy there. And look, this poor bird even got some on him. Poor dude. Oh, the things they did. And they did them so hard. It was all one big spot now, all over the yard. But the big cat stood there and he said, this is good. This is what they should do, and I knew they would. With a little more help, all the work will be done. They need one more cat, and I know just the one. Look close in my hand. Okay, let's look close. I have little cat V. On his head are little cats W, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, little bitty, little bitty cats. Z is too small to see, so don't try. You cannot, but Z is the cat who will clean up that spot. Now, here is Z. You can't see, said the cat, and I bet you can't guess what he has in his hat. Let's see. He has something called Voom. Voom is hard to get. You'll never saw anything like it, I bet. Why, Voom cleans up anything, clean as can be. Then he yelled, take off your hat now, little cat Z. Take the Voom off your head and make it clean up the snow. Hurry, hurry, little cat. 1, 2, 3, go! There it is. Boom! Then, boom went boom! And, oh boy, what a boom! Now, don't ask me what boom is. I never will know. But boy, let me tell you, it does clean up snow. So, you see, laughed the cat, now your snow is all white. Now the work is done. Now your house is all right. And you know where my little cats are, said the cat. That boom blew my little cats back in the hat. And so, if you ever have spots now and then, I will be happy to come here again. And look, he's all happy too. He's like, ha ha, he finally has it off of him. With little cats A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and Q, R, S, T, and cat U and cat V, and little cats W, X, Y, and Z. And that is the end. So looks like all of that work got done. Looks like the Cat in the Hat did help out after all, even though he made a mess, and it seems like he made things worse. But in the end, the cat did wind up helping. Cool. Well, I hope you like The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. Please join me next time whenever I will be reading One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and Moo Ba La 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 by Sandra Boynton. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you boys and girls next time. And until then,